There will be three components to the strength training segment. Before performing any of the protocols, a 5 to 10 minutes dynamic warm-up should be performed. The first of three protocols shown will be the push-up test. The purpose of this test is to determine upper body muscular strength and endurance, and assess it according to age and gender. For the full body position, have the arms shoulder width apart and the hands completely touching the surface. Make sure the feet are together, the body is completely straight, and look forward throughout the movement. Perform the up and down motion in a slow and controlled manner, and make sure the chin touches the ground in the down position. Once form is compromised or the subject fails to complete the movement, the test is terminated. The test is scored by counting every successful repetition made with good form. The values for men with respect to age and their category are shown in this table. The modified version entails all of the previously mentioned characteristics. The difference is that the movement is performed from the knees instead of the toes. As with the previous protocol, continue the test until the subject fails or cannot keep good form throughout the movement. Rest 3 to 5 minutes between attempts. The rating chart for women is shown based on their age and the number of push-ups performed. Fitness status is then divided into one of the 5 categories shown. The next protocol is a 1RM. 1RM is a measure of maximal weight a subject can lift just one time with proper form. The leg press protocol will be used for the purpose of measuring lower body muscular strength. Place both feet shoulder width apart on the platform and relax the upper body up against the pad. Have both legs completely extended in the start position and slowly lower the platform down until your knees make a 90-degree angle. Warm up with an achievable load that is approximately 50% of your projected 1RM. After a 3 to 5 minute rest, increase the load to around 75% of the projected 1RM. Before attempting to perform any 1RM exercise load, warm up with 2 sets of the exercise movement, with the first set having half the anticipated maximum load and the second set with 3/4 of the max load. Perform no more than 10 repetitions using this load and rest another 3 to 5 minutes before attempting the 1RM load. Make sure the hands stay at the sides at all times to activate and release the brakes. The subject's weight can have huge implications on the subject's strength. The strength to mass ratio is calculated by taking the subject's maximal force, or 1RM, and dividing it by their body weight. This ratio can help determine the body weight in which performance peaks. When attempting a 1RM, always have a spotter readily available to assist in case the load cannot be lifted. The 1RM is then determined once the subject feels they are unable to lift any additional load that was previously lifted. The reps to fatigue protocol is a submaximal strength test that allows no more than 10 repetitions to be performed. A submaximal test allows the subject to perform the given exercise at a lower intensity for a longer period of time. On the other hand, maximal exercise tests use strenuous intensities that push the participants until they reach volitional fatigue. Submaximal tests are more appropriate than maximal tests for the sedentary, elder, inexperienced, and diseased populations. If it is not appropriate for the participant to engage in a 1RM testing protocol, the anticipated 1RM can be calculated using the repetitions to fatigue prediction equation. The predicted 1RM is equal to the weight lifted in pounds divided by 1.0278 minus 0.0278 times the number of repetitions, which is represented by x. As an example, 270 pounds will be the weight lifted by a participant for a total of 6 repetitions. These numbers will then substitute their corresponding variables in the equation. Using the order of operations, we will solve for the parentheses first, and then divide the numerator by the given value. The numerator does not need to be solved any further, and is therefore ready to be divided by the denominator, which is represented by 0.86 after solving the problem inside the parentheses. That leaves us with 270 divided by 0.86, which gives us 314 pounds as the predicted 1 RM for this participant.